In Eastern Europe, born and raised on the field was where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and plowing some fields outside of the school when a couple of tractors were up so good started making trouble in my field-hood. I got in one little wreck, and Mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to France," or something. Yeah, Blue Tractor, yeah, you kick it hard. Hardcore, kick it. White boys can't rap. Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. We've got, I call it an eclectic collection of collections. Or it's just an eclectic collection of, never mind, I'll just go into the thing and show you what I've got. All right, in Tractosauruses, we have Big Bud 747, 299,999, 621 a day. It's a 900 horsepower tractor. If you guys have been with me since Farming Simulator 13, when I first did Big Bud, this might be fun. Then again, it might be, very sad, but whatever. We're going to get Big Bud. Okay, we have Big Bud. Next, we have in trucks, we have a Ford Semi. I don't know what that is. It costs you $2 or €2 or £2 and 25. It's 550 horsepower. That might be interesting. Or not. I mean, it all depends. Okay, so that should be it for that. In Baling technology, there it is. We have the FSM UBT truck trailer 9500. This one promises to be like this one, only longer. So let's get it. Cool. All right, and then we have, I have to make sure I get everything here. Over here in cars, we have an F-150. So we have an F-150 XLT from 2010. It's cost you $52,000. It doesn't cost you anything a day. That is amazing. It's got 90 whole horsepower. Wow. Okay, cool. I didn't know they came with that bad of horsepower, but all right, we'll go with the white because that seems like default truck color. We have the Ford F-150 Raptor for $60,000. 90 horsepower. Okay. I think that's supposed to be red. I believe I've read that somewhere. And we have the 2010 F-150 Extended Cab, 60,000 and also 90 horsepower. All right, we'll make that one kind of like a Ford Pale Blue thing or something. There we go. That's that stuff. And then, because that's all small, well, other than Big Bud. Well, that's all kind of like small things, right? Well, I got something bigger. I got a LaBelle crawler crane, 185,450 horsepower. Woohoo! If you follow the link, it actually will tell you you can go to another mod to get. Actually, take that back. It's from LS 2015. If you find it on Mod Hoster, it will also tell you some other mods to get that have claws and stuff, but nonetheless. Woo, that's a big crawler crane. All right. It's very big. All right, Big Bud, my nemesis. How are you? Oh, you're solid today. How unique of you, Big Bud. You're a solid tractor. Wow, even the top is solid. I'm shocked, Big Bud. It seems you might have grown up. All right, Ford thing. I don't think, I mean, it looks like someone did a conversion. Hey, I'm cool with that. You know, someone did a conversion of something. Got a trailer. We got an F-150. We've got the Raptor. It's really not the color I picked, but I guess it is sort of the color I picked. And then we got that thing. And then we got the little bit crawler crane. All right, let's start with Big Bud. Because who doesn't want to start with a Big Bud? We are in the Big Bud. We are really inside the Big Bud. Well, you got a Sprite there. Ah, all right. Everyone ready to start up Big Bud? Let me turn up the volume for Big Bud here. I'm really going to question that startup, but okay. Whoa, we're going to... push him. Okay, never mind. We'll just keep going, apparently. Apparently that means nothing to have that thing in front of me. That's... Okay. I will say one thing. It doesn't flip over like the original Big Bud. All right, all-wheel drive on. Yeah, look at that. We got ourselves a Big Bud. Woo, Big Bud. Beacons work. Doesn't have turn signals, so... Big Bud is not designed to do any kind of road work, but that's all right. All right, let's see if Big Bud has good connection on the back, yeah? Connect. 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 Do you not have a 3? That looks like a 3-point there, my friend. Oh, is that thing too far down? Interesting. That might actually be a problem. Huh. Right. Let's... What can I get that has a 3-point that's taller than that? Well, the plow's... That plow? Is that plow have a 3-point? Looks like it might. Let's buy it. Alright, there's a plow. Let's see what it looks like on Big Bud. Now, we won't be able to check the PTO shaft, which, if I remember correctly, Big Bud didn't actually have. The actual Big Bud doesn't actually have a PTO shaft. So, let's see if we can get this thing to hook up. There we go. Look at that. Looks good. It looks small behind Big Bud here. It's a lot of tractor... Whoa, we're going to hit a crane. Tractor horsepower. All right, let's unfold our plow. I'm going like top speed. I'm going to allow create field. Drop the plow. Big Bud's like, yeah, whatevs. I'm going to go 14. Still pretty good. Pretty good speeds out of your Big Bud. Well, I mean, for this map, especially, this big old Texas map, would actually sort of make sense to run Big Bud, wouldn't it? There you go. I'm pleasantly surprised because Big Bud works. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing how you can be pleasantly surprised by something like that. It's a tractor and it works properly. Okay, cool. We'll just leave that. Actually, I want to take Big Bud back. Now I don't because the startup is so terrible. All right. We're back. Big Bud's over there. Okay. Time for our Ford Semi. Okay. Camera seems weird. Dude seems chilling. He's just chillaxing in there. He's chillaxing in there. Camera's way back. That's what it is. The camera's too far back. Because look, if I position this thing right, you're actually getting like bits of things that are all the way over there. Okay, in the truck. Okay, the interior is pretty dead. All right, cool. Let's start it. Standard in-game sounds there. V, triaxle down. Oh, there we go. Now we got a triaxle. It's a very tippy truck. I like how he's just like totally chillaxing there. Like his arm's on a rotor. His rotor cuffs are just shot. It's just a shot rotor cuffs there. All right. Beacons. Yeah, we got some beacons. We have turn signals. That's about all we got. All right. I mean, it's a thing. Let's go with that. It's a thing. Okay, that's a sound. Now it is tilted heavily backwards. You know what it actually looks like it would go best on is this thing over here. Horn? It does have a horn. Someone asked me to check horns more often. I try to remember, but ain't gonna happen. I think that the truck is too high. It's just my personal opinion here. Okay. So attached to something like this, I mean, it doesn't look too... No, it still looks pretty weird. Nah. I guess it's okay. I would say this. It's okay. It's not an amazing truck. I just don't like the camera being like 7 miles back. Ooh, I'm stuck on the thing. All right. So we have this trailer. We're going to take this guy because it's got a more compliant camera. All right. So this trailer here, this trailer is supposed to be a Bale picky-uppy trailer. See, notice how this one, see, it just looks like it fits underneath there, right? It just looks better. Anyway. So, show Fliegel DPW 180 help. Aha. So they didn't rename that bit. So they basically renamed a trailer, or redid a trailer, but they copied a script. Okay. All right. B to load products. And look at that. It is basically the sibling to the one we did before. I think it's actually done by the same guys. I can't remember. But you can see the straps on there. So it looks really good. It's now a semi-based piece of equipment, which is nice. Because some people who run large farms, like, you know, here in Tejas land, they're going to... Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was like, why is the truck just not turning? And I thought maybe it got stuck, but it didn't. No, it seems to be okay. Yeah, that looks... I mean, again, with the straps and everything, it really adds to the ambiance of the trailer. Unload. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Works well. Looks nice. And even when it was the front end was raised really high because of that Ford, it didn't lift that first axle completely off the ground. So I like that. I like that. All right. There we go. I approve that trailer. Let's go park you over here. Park! Don't go inside! Okay. The Ford F-150. Okay. I have complaints, but they're aesthetic mainly on this one. All right, let's get these guys separated because they're kind of like bumping up against each other here. All right. One, that's a diesel truck. I would not expect a diesel truck. Okay. And you. Wow, that's got an engine. Oh, no, it doesn't. All right, well, whatever. Get off of the crane, please. Thank you. Okay, now we can kind of look at him a little bit better. All right, so the Raptor looks really good, actually. Yeah, the Raptor actually looks really, really good. You can't walk into it. I'd say maybe it's a little bit tall, but maybe not. Interior looks... Oh, look, they even got a scrolling info system down there. Okay, so M is Barra de Faro, whatever that means, and N is Tampa. Wow, I'm in Denver, so wouldn't it be Oklahoma? No, I'm kidding. N. Ah, the bed cover. Cool. And M. Oh, I can put a brush guard up there. So I can put a brush guard and a bed cover. I can put all-wheel drive on. All right. And it handles pretty well. We're not like flying all over the place like that silly Hilux. And as usual with Farm Sim, when you take your foot off the gas, the steering stops working, but that's Farm Sim. 83 is our top speed. But if I get up here and I turn, I'm not spinning out like we were doing with that Hilux. That is a tree, but hey, whatever. So that's not bad. It's really not. Lights are good. That's going to be a wall. Oh, well. right, so this one, so I like the Raptor. This one, I don't like the tires because they look derp. This one, it looks weird as well. It looks like it's been slammed almost. Actually, you know what that reminds me of? It almost reminds me of like a Chevrolet Canyon almost. Almost. Whatever. All right, so this one, Barra de Farol. All right, so we get our bumper as well. All-wheel drive on. Yeah, I don't like the tires on this one. They look derpy. Okay, turn you off. This one, oh, what you got down here? Oh, it's got a glass pack on it. Oh, I see. Porta Esquerda Dorel. Left alt, keypad 7. What is that? What is on my hood now? What is happening? What is going on? Why is this happening to me? Jump out. Scary. All right, I don't care about that one. Crane. We walk into the crane, sort of. That's not bad. Ooh, I'm stuck on a thing. All right, let's get in the crane. Get in the crane. Woo. Whoa, hey, hello. That's that camera. Oh, look, Oh, I've seen this dude before. I've seen you before. Where have I seen you before? I've seen you somewhere. You are not my farmer. I don't remember. Anyway, all right. So we have a crane. Good Lord, I got to scroll all the way back to... Wow. The silly thing is this crane, even at its height, is not nearly as tall as the windmills. That's what those things are. All right, so press mouse button. Up and down. We'll raise and lower that. Yep. And we can swing. Let's go this way. All right. This will drop the hook. Scrolling. Can I pick you up? Be awesome if I could. This is rotate the hook. Very nice. It'd be amazing if I could pick that up. I wonder if I can pick up. Oh, let's start that. I think it started. I think we're good. All right. Can I pick up this? I know what you can pick up with this, and I'll get to that in just a second. I want to see if I can pick this up, because it'd be very helpful if I could. There. Oh, I can't pick that up. I'm saddened. I was hoping to be able to pick this up and then lift it up and then somehow get it to attach to the big bud that way, but it's not going to happen. All right, so what is it actually useful for? So the actual attachment point is, if you remember second quarter, I did a whole bunch of mods by a French modding group. And it was all a bunch of construction mods. And a couple of the things were used for preventing cave-ins when you're trenching and that kind of stuff. Well, they used a special attachment point. Ooh, look at all the lights. And that special attachment point is the attachment point used here on this crane. So now we have a crane to lift the things that we found way back in second quarter. This, by the way, is the perfect thing for the het to haul. Haul it, het, haul it. The other uses are, as I was saying, God, that looks so terrible. It looks like it's been in a car wreck. As I was saying, there is it's a Russian front loader. I think I've done it. I can't remember. If I haven't, it's not really relevant. But there's a Russian front loader. It's a T156, I think. And I just noticed it clips into buildings, but whatever. And that it uses a similar attaching point mechanism. It actually has been rewritten to have the double attaching points. And then it connects on and you can lift logs and whatever you want, but you can use the LeBaire crane, which is cool, I think. For no reason whatsoever, I'm putting this. I thought I said, oh, it did. It's just I'm being a gibbon. Okay, cool. For no reason whatsoever, I'm putting this on the head. I have no good reason for doing this. I just feel like it. Oh, can you even make it on here? You don't have enough power. Oh, you don't. Wow, you don't even have enough power under your own power to make it on the head. So this thing really... Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. Can you... There we go. No. So you really need the doll load loader. Actually, hey, how about that? It was an unintended test. You need the doll load loader for this thing. Or some similar long loading mechanism. That's too steep for this thing. Well, I guess if I went on forward, because this thing goes 22 kilometers an hour. Let's go forward. I really am tempted to run over the Ford truck, but we're not going to bother. All right, let's see what happens. Can I get on the head? I bet you the head will just be like, whatever. You know what I ought to do? Make it so that it doesn't have to climb up that. Oh, there's a hill here. That's right. Duh. All right, go forward until we clear that hill. Maybe there. That looks promising. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, scary inside. Oh, even worse out there. Yeah, we made it. Now, I just need to maneuver myself around to be sort of centered here, I think. There. Not a problem. That's perfectly normal. That's how everybody drives their cranes around, right? Totally. Look at that. And that's just going to be like, whatever. Yep, it's just like, whatevs. I'll haul it. No problems. No probs, man. No probs. Ah. So you got a LeBaire crawler crane. Big old LeBaire crawler crane. I think this is going to be... The French modding group, I can't remember their name off the top of my head. I can kind of see what they're doing long term, and I like it. It's kind of combining construction simulator and farming simulator, which could be fun. That's a terrible truck right there. The white Ford truck, not so much. The Raptor actually isn't bad. I'm wondering if they stole that Raptor or maybe borrowed that Raptor from someone else. This trailer, I like it. Give that one a whirl. The Big Bud, if you have a big map, well, big map, big bud. Kind of makes sense. And the Ford, I don't care about it. I think that's it. All right. That's been your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. The links to all this are in the description as always. Until next time, game on, be awesome, and watch out for trucks that have collapsing right doors.